So today I will start for loop in Python. So let me start. Okay. So at first we have to go on my PyCharm editor. So this is my desktop. As you can see, my whole desktop, and you can see here I have installed most of the lots of the software. You can see here Visual Studio Code, Canvas, and most of software are installed downloaded and installed here. So you can see here what is this. OneDrive isn't connected. Sign in to OneDrive to get started. Sign in. No, I have not. We have to not sign. Oh, see, let me check what is this. Sign in to one sign in one to OneDrive to get to your files and synchronize them on this service. So Microsoft OneDrive. Hey, we have to not create this account right now. I will say it later. So let me close this. Okay. So let me open my editor, PyCharm editor, which is best editor for Python, and and as you know that PyCharm editor is the best editor for Python, which made by JetBrains. Okay, and Python was developed by Guido Van Rossum 1919 to okay 1990. So it will takes it will take a few time to open. Okay, uh, so we'll see. So you can see here my editor is opened. Okay, so I will delete this. Hey guys, just a little I will discuss on this PyCharm editor. Okay, this is the PyCharm editor. When you have gone, when you will go for download it. Okay, PyCharm. So you have to open your Chrome browser. I will recommend you any browser you can open and search PyCharm. Very easy step to download and install PyCharm on your PC, on your desktop system. Okay, so here you can enter PyCharm download. Okay, so very easy step. Right now, this is the official website, and you have to click here for download the PyCharm and install it. Okay, so I'm clicking on this. So as you can see here, your interface will look like this. Okay, here is download for professional. Okay, and here is community. So which one should I download and install? I will recommend you have to install community version, because community version is free and professional version is not free software. Okay, actually professional software is also free, but this is for only 1 month. Okay, and after 1 month uh, okay, after 1 month it will charge you. So that's why I will recommend you download PyCharm from here. Simple, you have to click on download and it will be downloaded, and show in folder and click on that for the next installation process. Okay, so this is the very easy step. You don't think more about this. Okay, whenever you will need to matlab, you just want to download and install, so I will you will comment to me, I will let you know. Okay, so my PyCharm editor is here. So as you can see here, my folder name is Python project 2, and within the Python project folder I have created two Python file. Okay, main.py firstly, and secondly my Python file is practice.py. Okay, .py is extension for Python, and practice is the file name for Python. Okay, so two files are available here. uh, Noted that here, main.py is that file. Let's suppose when you are going to download and install the PyCharm editor on your desktop, on your PC, on your, okay, so at that time only you have to give a folder name. Like suppose I have given Python project 2, you can give any name there. Okay, and folder name is created there, and then let's suppose you have created your folder for Python, but Python file haven't created yet. That's why PyCharm editor will create automatically main.py Python file. Okay, if you want to create more Python file, then you have to click on your folder name, then click right and go for new, and you can see here file, new scratch file, directory. Hey, you can create directory, as you know that directory and the folder is the same thing. So you can say and understand the directory is folder name. So most a lot of folder, a lots of folder you can create here. Okay, so and then Python package. Hey, package is what? Package, I will discuss about package later. Okay, that's why I leave it. Python file and HTML file, and editor configure file, and resource bundle. So new scratch file, let's suppose you have already installed your PyCharm and reinstalled, re-downloaded, you just want to reinstalled and re-downloaded your PyCharm editor. So at that time your file name scratch file. Okay, so this is for that time when you are going for reinstalling and re-downloading for PyCharm editor. Okay, so this is the file name is, okay, you have to go on Python file. So click on this. You can see here, this is asking you what will be the Python file name. So I will give the name. Let's suppose I will uh, mm, any name you can give here. Let's suppose I'm going to give a name, math.py. Okay, so hit enter. Hey, you can see here math.py. py python file is created here. So I will work on my current python file. Okay, but we'll go for next. Before going for next, let me discuss a little about PyCharm editor. Okay, hey, you can see here is file, edit, view, navigate, code, refactor, run, tools, VCS, Windows, help. Okay, let me discuss. Okay, I will discuss more also later. So file, I have to click on file. Let's suppose you want to change the background of your PyCharm editor. So you have to go for setting option. Okay, click on setting. After clicking on setting, you can see here theme. Okay, you can change now your theme for your PyCharm editor. Right now my theme is Darkula. Okay, so you can see your IntelliJ Lite, Windows 10 Lite, Darkula, which is currently okay. So high contrast. Let me see one by one. What is high contrast? Click on high contrast. You can see this is very visible and highlight my editor. Okay, so 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 you have to need apply. Laptop is working slow, that's why it will take few more time. Okay, use custom font, UI font size 12. Click on setting and you have to select the high contrast, then apply. This is not applying. Okay, I'm getting some issue, that's why leave it. Okay, I'm already getting the high contrast, so let me change it. File, click on setting and high contrast into Darkula. Okay, so Darkula. Okay, okay, so let me print. My first program is hello. So write print and double quote, text will be within double quote and number will be without double quote or single quote. Okay, so let me type you he hello world. Okay, so let me run this. run from here also, and you can run from here also, run practice python file, and you can run from here also. Okay, there are three ways to run our program in python. So let me run. Hey, you can see here in the terminal portion, hello world is printed. Okay, so go for suppose I created a variable and assigning the value 10. Okay, and then I have created v variable and assigned the value 5 in v variable. Let me one variable in name is sum, and sum equals plus b. Okay, let me print sum. So it will showing you 10 plus 5 equals 15. Okay, so this is 15. So hey, this font size is very less. At first we have to increase my font size in my PyCharm editor. So let me do it. If you have to also increase the font size in your PyCharm editor, so shortcut for this, Control Shift A, type, and type your increase font size. Again Control Shift A, increase your font size on PyCharm editor. Increase font size in your PyCharm editor. Control Shift A, Control Shift A. Okay, Control Shift A, Control Shift A, Control Shift A, Control Shift A. As much you want to increase your font, you can. Now you can see very easily. Okay, so that's why. So let me discuss about the loop in Python. So I will delete these all programs. Let me delete. So at first I want let me show you that how loop is working in Python and what does it mean Python. Okay, so loop means loop means how many how many times you have to run your how many times you have to run your program. Okay, uh, let me commentate it. Okay, so when you are writing your program through loop, so this means how many times you have to run your program. Okay, let's suppose I want to print 1 to 9. Okay, so at first we have to see what is the syntax for loop. So let me show you. Syntax is for, then you have to give a variable name, then membership operator in, then you have to give a function, range function, range, of parenthesis, and from where you want to print your program, I mean a starting point here. Okay, start point, then end point, then increment. Okay, so this is the syntax for loop. Now I want to print from 1 to 9 in Python. Okay. So let me see how will I run program for this. Let me cut it and paste it here also, and I will make program in a new Python file math.py. So here you have to write for, and I am giving here variable name is I, then membership operator in, and then one more function you have to give here, range function, range, range. Okay, then you have to give here a start point. Let me start with the 1, then comma, let me end this program with 10, then comma, and let me increment by 2. Okay, so what does the mean of this program? Hey, let's suppose this is for loop and I is variable, and in its membership operator I will discuss about this also later. Okay, range function is, you have to give here a start point and ending point, and how many, by which number you want to increase your loop. Okay, so I am giving here 2 by 2, so it will increment, it will increase with 2. So what will be this, what will be start point to 1, and next element will be 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2 3, and then 3 plus 2 5, and 5 plus 2 7, and 7 plus 2 9, because I have given a range only 10. Okay, so in Python your last 10 will not enter 10 here. Okay, within 10 it will print from 1 to 9. Okay, it will not include 10, exclude 10 and less than the 10, because our range is 1 to 10. So from 1 till 10, but here is not mentioned equal to 10, है ना? I will understand this is less than 10, so it will print 1 to 9 with the increment by 2. So let me print this print I, okay. Oh, I, let me print. What is the error I'm getting? Okay, this is the function name, and end of the function we have to give column symbol, then we have to print math python file, run. Hey, you can see here it will showing you 1, then with the increment of by 2, so 1 plus 2 equals next element is 3. Okay, again increment by 2, so 3 plus 2 equals 5, and this will also increment by 2, 5 plus 2 equals 7, and this will also increment by 2, 7 plus 2 equals 9. Okay, so this is our for loop. uh, Let me check. I will increment this program by 1. So what will be the output? Output will be 1 to 9, as you can see here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, but when you are not giving increment and start point, only you have given end point 10, okay, range 10, so python will automatically by default in for loop, by default it will take from 0 start point, okay, and increment will be by 1 by default in python. Okay, so what will be the output of this? Output will be from 0 to 9. Okay, let me check, run math file. So you can see here 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and in the last 9. Okay, 9, because in our previous program I printed that output was 1 to 9, but in this program our output is like 0 to 9, because I haven't given any start point number and increment. So in this case, in this situation, by default it will take from 0, start point will be 0, end point as given here, and increment will also by default by 1 if you haven't given any argument for your increment. Okay, let's suppose I will give let's suppose I want to print, okay, I want to print my name is Vikas Iswal. So it will print Because decimal, how many times? 0 to 9. It will print 10 times, but start from 0 till 9. Okay, let me print it. Run math python file. Okay. Hey, you can see here. My name is Vikas Jaiswal. 10 times. My name is Vikas Jaiswal. Vikas Jaiswal. But when you do the program for your C and C++ slash n मतलब new line in Python, by default it will take one by one मतलब I mean one line is breaking, then another line will start, one line is breaking, and then another line will start. Okay, slash n is already understood in Python, so we have to note to declare slash n in Python program. So okay, let me I want to print this one line. Okay, one line. I just do not want line by line by line, one line, and below of that is another line. Okay, so I just want my name is Vikas Jaiswal is printed in one line, so that's why we have to give comma and equals, okay, and equals space. Okay, hey, you can see here my name is Vikas Jaiswal. My name is Vikas Jaiswal. It had print it had printed in one line. Okay, so you can do it as you want. Okay, this is my for loop in Python. Okay, I have increased the font size, and the font size is 20. This is our for loop. Okay, in my next video I will discuss, hey, before leaving this, at I just want to discuss a little about for loop. Okay, I will comment in Python with hash, and hey, in Python for loop is also understood as definite loop. So in this loop, definite loop is same thing for loop. I mean for loop and a definite loop is the same. But Indefinite loop means while loop. Okay, while loop is called as indefinite loop, and for loop is called as definite loop. So what is the difference of both? So let me define. For loop, I mean a definite loop. In a definite loop, I already know that how many times we have to run our program. Okay, let's suppose I wanted to run this program for 10 times. So I know. So that's why 10 times I just want to run this program for 10 times. So this is the definite situation. That's why this is called definite loop also. Okay, but while loop, in while loop condition are given, and I don't know that how many times I want to run my program in Python. Okay, so it will print again and again and again, because it will not get any last condition. So it will print unlimited time. Unlimited time. There's no any limit for this. That's why this is called indefinite loop. Okay, and indefinite loop and while loop are the same. Difference is that which I hope you are clear. Okay, clear with this. Let me comment. Okay, so in our next video, I will discuss about indefinite loop, I mean while loop. Okay, and we'll also see what is the syntax for while loop, and how they works in Python. Okay, so 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 let me go for today. Okay, bye bye and take care.